Hello, folks, and welcome to Club Passim. Club Passim is coming to you from Alston today, which is where I am, but it's wherever you folks are. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is our Monday monthly discovery series. The second Monday of every month is our discovery series where we bring you a couple acts who might be new to us, might be new to you. Hopefully, you will discover some new music tonight and maybe find one of your next favorite artists. We have been running this monthly discovery series with help and support from Chuck Honnett over at 9 Athens Music. He essentially came to us with the idea for this and has been helping us for, I always forget the number of years. I want to say it's 5, maybe 6 now. Past years, both financially and emotionally, and cheerleading for us and all the artists that have been playing for us. So a big thank you to Chuck, and thank you to our regulars who are in the chat tonight, like Rich. I know Rich and Susan are also often watching these shows as longtime members as well. So welcome back to those of you who have been with us before, and welcome to those of you who are first timers. If you aren't familiar with us, Passim is a nonprofit little venue in Harvard Square. And ever since last March, we have been shut down in person, but we have been bringing you all of our programming online. We've been bringing you streaming shows most nights of the week, including the occasional live stream from an empty Club Passim. We had one of those Sunday night, and we have another one of those coming up this Friday. The Ladles are going to be in the club with an album release. And in addition to the streaming shows, things like this that we bring you, we also have a School of Music that has been continuing, bringing you classes and workshops online. We've been moving all of our festivals online. This weekend on Saturday and Sunday, we have our Down Home, At Home Bluegrass and Old Time Festival. We will be having our Campfire Festival over Memorial Day weekend online as well. And we also have 2 grant parts of Passim. The Iguana Music Fund, which gives $40,000 in grants annually to local musicians to help them with their new creative projects. And something that we started last March as soon as we had to shut down in person was the PAIR Fund, the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund, to help artists who have played Passim help with their living expenses. And you folks can actually help support the artists tonight, as well as continue to support Passim and our mission so that we can reopen doors when it is safe to do so. We're crossing our fingers for the fall, but we're going to just keep an eye on things and see when it's safe. But if you'd like to make a donation to Passim and to the show tonight, you can go to passim.org/stream. And we are recommending a $10 donation for the show tonight. But whatever you can give helps. If you can give more, that's awesome. If you can't give anything, that is fine as well. We want you here. We want you enjoying this music. And you can support us in ways that are not monetary as well. You can tell friends if they want to hop on. We're going to be here for the next hour with a couple acts for you. You can share these links on your social medias. And they're also going to remain up after the show ends. So if someone misses it or they're in the wrong time zone, you can share this with them and they can watch it for the next week or so. So thank you folks again for tuning in, and we are up in a little bit. We're going to have Ethan Hawkins showing off some of his solo music, which I haven't heard before, so I'm excited for that. But first up, we have a local artist just a few blocks away from me, currently a student at Berkeley, and came to us through our open mic last week. Help me welcome up Charissa Hoffman.
Hello.
Hey, Charissa.
Hey, how's it going?
It is going great. So Matt and I first saw you last week when you came and did a couple songs for us. One song, I guess it was one song at the open mic. How did you hear about us?
Well, it's funny. I'm actually thrilled to be doing a live stream because I first heard about Passim when I was in high school, growing up in Nashville, Tennessee. A lot of artists I liked performed on Concert Window, and you guys would live stream on Concert Window. So it's kind of perfect to me to be making my debut over the internet.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we're glad to have you, and I heard that we're going to have a bit of a special guest later. But for right now, with her solo Passim debut, please take it away, Charissa Hoffman.
Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my room. So thrilled to share it with you all. So I'm going to start the night off by playing a song that's about a more crowded time in our not so recent history about living in the city. This is All the Noise. There's parts of the city you can't see the sky. Caverns of concrete that block out the eyes of God. Streetlights and stoplights that outshine the stars. Brake lights and late nights and fights in the bars scattered abroad. Sometimes I get lost in all the noise. Stained glass St. Peter casts his shadow on the man on the church steps who's huddled at dawn asleep. Those headed off to work all look away. Jesus was homeless, but we've gotta make ends meet. Sometimes I get lost in all the noise. In the eyes of the stranger on the subway train, who smiles for a moment and then blinks away. That narrow strip of morning at the break of day appears behind the buildings as the night sky fades. I see it in the man at work and child at play, and hidden in the tears that fall in the storm that breaks his love. Just sometimes it gets lost in all the noise. Thank you very much, everybody. I have your comments over on the side. I can see what you all are saying, and thank you for saying kind things. I appreciate it. One of the things I do love about live stream shows is that I can see your immediate reactions to stuff, you know? So if I'm like playing in a bar or a club, I'm just kind of scanning the crowd as I play a song, like, are they into this? Is this cool? So I have a brand new song that I'm going to play next, and I would love your feedback on it, your immediate feedback, as it were. Let me know what you think. You and me live in a rented house. We live as free as birds. We got the cushions on a couch from off the neighbor's curb. We could have house shows every night. Dining room's empty anyway. Sit on the floor and there sometimes we like the empty space. Ooh, the days go unnoticed. Until they run out. Thank you very much, everyone. Molly wants to know what kind of uke I have. This is a Kala. C-A-C-T-C-R-E. Lots of letters come after that. They actually don't make this model anymore, unfortunately. It's a Comfort Beveled Edge. I'll move it over so you can see it, and it has a cutaway here. They do make a lot of models with cutaway. It also has, EQing and stuff. Yeah, I definitely recommend that brand. Yeah, thank you everyone for your kind words. If you'll permit me, I'd like to play one more sad song for us tonight. This is called Weigh Him Down. It's gonna come out on my EP, which is coming out in June, at the end of June. He's a floater, kite without a string, drifting over the petty practicalities, and I am tethered, always working, always worried. I don't want to weigh him down. He is bound for the edges and the heights, the tallest mountain, the furthest stretch of sky. And from the ground I wonder, could I soar that high? I don't want to weigh him down. I could be free as any sparrow. What burdens me is in my head. Sometimes seems I'm not the one that holds it. It holds me instead. He says that love is no castle in the air, and I'm half of us, the burden should be fair. But there are some things I don't know if I can share. I don't want to weigh him down. Thank you, everyone. It's weird to say thank you, and I'm appreciating your kind words. And there's clapping hands in the chat, and so I'm imagining clapping in my head because that's my cue. So next up, we're going to bring my friend and roommate Lucy Nelligan, and she is going to play fiddle on some tunes. And she also donated the sparkly lights behind me. You can't see, but they are green and yellow and purple, and isn't that great? And I'm not sure if it's like a fun vibe or a Stranger Things vibe. You'll have to tell us if we look deranged with our twinkle lights. Another fun fact about Lucy is that I have the headphones and she doesn't. And so, I mean, not that we can hear any of you, but during sound check it was very funny. I was like, she says this, she says that. So So she's gonna play fiddle, and she's actually on this next tune. This is a tune I wrote. That is on an EP that Lucy and I released a couple years ago. It's called Fast and Loose. You can check that out on all the streaming services. And she is playing my great-grandfather Norman Bliss's fiddle tonight, which is kind of exciting. He was a coal miner. Yeah, ooh, she's gonna showcase it.
Yes. He refinished it himself.
He did.
And he did a beautiful job for a coal miner.
Yeah, we'll say that. That's what I was told when I took it in to get estimated. They're like, if you hadn't refinished it, it'd be worth a heck of a lot. And I was like, well, that sounds like it ran in the family. And music also ran in the family. So I'm so honored to have inherited this instrument and that Lucy knows how to play it. This is a tune called Fast and Loose. Fast and Lucy. Sounds better with Lucy on it.
It's Grandpa Norman.
It's Grandpa Norman. Yeah. That fiddle has quite a tone to it. Anyway. Yeah, I see people in the comments talking about the claw hammer uke. Yes, and you might have noticed when I got excited and started strumming uke. Oops. But yes, that was claw hammer method of playing, which I kind of picked up while at Berkeley. I'm a Berkeley student, and Lucy is too, and we both were lucky to study with Bruce Molsky, who taught me everything I know about claw hammer. So now Lucy has another fiddle because she's playing in a different tuning. And this next song is called Too Close to the Sun, and for the music nerds out there, it's in the Lydian mode completely, which is a very uncertain mode, and the song is kind of about embracing vulnerability. So I thought Lydian mode would be a good choice for it. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. So we don't have like a fader, right? Like, because this is just us running the sound, so we have to bring it down ourselves.
Thank you, Jeff and Zach.
Thank you, Jeff and
Shout out
Zach,
Jeff and Zach.
and everyone, and Nowzad and Audrey and B. Yes, and thank you, Lucy, for hopping in on some tunes. Beautiful. I'm gonna recenter myself. Scooch, scooch. Up next, this is a song I wrote actually in high school. I had a friend who was making some kind of self-destructive choices, and he was not in a position where he was going to listen to me talk about it, so I took everything I wanted to say, put it in a song, and I still play it now. I can't say what's in your heart, if it's all come together or it's falling apart. All I know is I've never seen this side of you. Oak tree rooted in the old cliffside, steady through 1,000 tides. Suddenly the wind has got its way with you. You got this image of a bright white knight with his head up high and a list of wars to win. But I think the measure of a man, it lies in the way he fights the battles within. You know that story of the piper's song, how it floats on the hills when the west wind's strong. I think that must be what's got a hold of you. 'Cause there's something drawing you that I can't see, but it's strong enough that you've forgotten me. And I'm afraid what glitters isn't gold for you. You got this image of a bright white knight with his head up high and a list of wars to win. But I think the measure of a man, it lies in the way he fights the battles within. And I guess you have missed the point if you think there won't come a choice. Live both lives and then you'll never lose. But every hour that slips away is one step closer to the day, closer to the day you'll have to choose. You got this image of a bright white knight. But I think the surface of a man, it lies. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Becca, thank you Audrey, thank you Harry and Rose and Sundus and Mason, Janaya, everyone else who I can't see. I just have one more song left, and then I'm going to hand it over to Ethan, who is a phenomenal musician. I first was introduced to his music through his band Corner House, which is so lovely. One of my favorite bands. I heard them when I first got to Berkeley, and I was like just so excited that I got to learn in the same place as these talented people. So definitely stick around for that. I'm really excited to hear what he's got cooking up with his solo work. Yeah, and around the same time I actually first heard Ethan, I wrote this last song. It's called Goodbye. I'm usually a pretty stationary person, but I had this one year in my life where I moved 5 times. And I had like 7 different jobs, and things were very chaotic. And once it all settled down, I felt like I had a lot to grieve. There's a lot I had said goodbye to in that year. Kind of similar to this year. Definitely not as much bustling around, but there's a lot we've had to say goodbye to. So my hope is that this will give you some comfort in knowing you're not alone in grieving some things in 2020 and 21, but we're on the end of it, I think. Thank you again to Passim, to Athens Music, and everyone else who tuned in tonight. Coughing on the side. Goodbye, Culbertson Road, where the hilltops reach the sky. I still is it ever really gone? Goodbye, western window, stillness of the evening sky. How I miss the stillness. Sit and watch the stars go by. I still see them. The break of dawn. What we lose, is it ever really gone? Goodbye, who I once was, grass-stained knees and starry eyes. Even as I wander, her heart still beats deep in mine. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your night.
And that's Charissa Hoffman, everyone. I'll do some clapping for the audience who can't.
Thank you.
Thank you for that set, and thanks to your roommate. What was her name again?
Lucy Nelligan.
Lucy Nelligan for providing some lovely fiddle on your set tonight. If folks want to go check out Charissa's music on other places or follow her on socials, you can go to CharissaHoffman.com. Her Spotify, her socials are all there. I'm also assuming like a mailing list, anything
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely. Any
Yeah.
way you want to get in touch and you want to stay updated, it's all there.
Yeah, awesome. So how much longer are you at Berkeley for?
4 weeks.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
And then you're graduating?
I'm graduating. Yep.
Oh, incredible. Well, I was gonna say I hope we were keeping you around Boston a little longer than that. But if you're still around in Boston by the time we open up the club, we should definitely get you back on the stage.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I would love that.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Charissa. Thanks to everyone. I know there's a lot of friends and family out there in the chat. Thanks for coming around for Charissa, and I hope that you will stick around for Ethan as well. But right now, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Folks, if you can support tonight, you can go to passim.org/stream. We're suggesting a $10 donation for the show tonight. That will go to support Charissa and Ethan and Passim so that we can continue to bring you these shows while we're online like this, and also so that we can reopen our doors sometime soon once we are able to get back in the room and gather again that way. Ethan, are you about ready to get started with your set there? Just wait till I see you're ready to go backstage. I realized last night we were streaming a show from the club last night, Noah E. Maurizio, and in that band is Ethan Satiowan, also of Corner House, and I realized that completely by accident we have pieced together all of the different members of Corner House doing different things this week. So last night we had Ethan Satiowan. This weekend we have Casey Murray in our Bluegrass and Old Time Festival. And Luis Bicken is teaching our beginning fiddle class this week. And tonight we have the fantastic guitarist of Corner House, Ethan Hawkins. Hey, Ethan.
Hi.
Awesome. Well, welcome back to Passim in this capacity. You've been doing some other things, some side gigs and stuff, and some things with Corner House. You folks just released an EP last month. That's fantastic. But you have currently a GoFundMe going for this new solo project of yours. Tell us a bit about the solo music.
Yeah, it's sort of started when me and my friend Raya built a garden in her yard, and I sort of just had this solo record on the back burner, and she had a bunch of cabins that we could stay in, all apart from each other. So it kind of came together, and Jake Blunt and Julian Pinelli and Kathleen Parks and Brittany Carlson and Maddie Whitler came out, and we made a record together with Brad Bensko engineering, and it was one of the best experiences I think I've had in a long time. So aside from playing with Corner House, like just doing my thing is really nice,
Awesome. So the record's already recorded. So the GoFundMe will be for production and getting it out to people.
Yeah, well, I've got one more session with Twisted Pine going into the studio this weekend, and I'm actually going to play a online show with them this weekend, and that'll be really fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing those folks.
That's awesome. You've just picked like all of the Passim favorites of the root scene and just like compiled your own amazing little band. So
yeah, they're my favorites too.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, I'm excited to hear your solo stuff. Please take it away, Ethan Hawkins.
Yeah. This is one of the only pandemic songs I wrote. I wrote it over text with my friend from back home. It's called Me and My Boat, Ben. Well, she knows another world, a world behind the eyes. For when this side can see that girl, will the walls we have suffice? We cannot see the same as she. The water in her chart is art, her walls the vastness of the sea, the hush her beating heart. Well, she has a boxy his sails the ash of stories past across his treasure chest. A haggard lies on wings of light, a watercolor dark like night. He's got a silky rudder attitude, will bend the boat, is never rude. Farewell, my friend, my foe, your music haunts me when you go. But so here I'll stay forever then, me and my boat Ben. Well, an island perch, a scurvy cure, is garden by the shore. No one there but fish and bear, and birdies singing joy. Don't cry for me, you need to see my boat is there to hold me when, or if I think of folks again. Well, farewell, my friend, my foe, your music haunts me when you go. So here I'll stay forever then, me and my boat. Farewell, my friend, my foe, your music haunts me when you go. So here I'll stay forever then, me and my boat Ben. I wrote that ending myself. Oh, mercy. Well, yeah, that's me and my boat Ben. And that's, oh, hi, Connor. Well, I guess I'll play one of the lullabies I played for the babies out there in Pennsylvania. Charissa, you sounded so good. Especially the clawhammer ukulele. Oh, just Calico loved it so much. It was so beautiful. Yeah, this sung the wee baby. Wow, blanking on her name right now. The wee baby Cora. The wee baby Cora to sleep. This is called Sweet Marie. One more. Sweet Marie. Yeah. Okay. Well, moving right along. I was raised by a songwriter. I will admit it. I was raised by a songwriter. When I came from Stanton, Virginia, to come up to Boston, I had the best mentor in the whole entire world. His name was Nathan Moore, and I really just I really just feel like I had to work for his friendship and work for work to try to get to know him and try to get myself inside of his playing. And then once I did, we really just traded songs, and he just really just gave me all the knowledge I could ever hope or stand. So I owe a lot of what I can do on this instrument to my friend Nathan Moore, and one of his songs is on the record that I'm doing. So this is Understand Under. This is a song about knowledge. I wanna play like Jelly Roll Morton, write like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta, say give me liberty like Patrick Henry, escape like Houdini on the very last breath. I wanna fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. I wanna swallow fire, I wanna paint the town red. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world over my head. I wanna die in battle, grow old with a wife, catch every kind of fish. Lord, I'd give anything to play the fiddle. I wanna know the recipe for every dish. I wanna bust some moves on the dance floor. I wanna sit in the back of a debaucherous den. And I wanna live to be 120 and tell wondrous tales to my great-great-grandchildren. Oh, I wanna be a stand-up comedian. I wanna start a new twist in philosophy. I wanna be a cowboy and a nowboy. I wanna be an E.E. Cummings apostrophe. I wanna be fluent in every language. I wanna be a painter, the next Abby Hoffman. And I wanna be the mayor of my hometown in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I gotta get there more often. It's true. What's the next verse? I wanna take a plunge into the depths of madness. I wanna sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. I wanna turn the tables like Jesus. I wanna cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I wanna write code like a rogue programmer. I wanna sell my potions on the side of the street. I wanna survive some grisly summer, learning which berries are safe to eat. Oh, I wanna do tricks in a biplane smoking and be able to fix anything that gets broken. I wanna hang on when the question is spoken. I wanna let go when the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like Edison. I wanna wrap my brain around what Einstein said. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world up over my head. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world. Wow. So that's Understand Under. Yeah, wrote that ending myself too. So I just went out to Portland. Love you, Molly. I just went out to Portland and I played. I had my first old time jam of the year with my friends Emily and thank you, Emily and Maddie. Maddie, love Maddie. She's on the record. Maddie Whitler. She's the best, as Issa would say. Yeah, I had my first old time jam and mentioned this song and how we just got out of a pretty tough winter. Charissa told us about it too. She mentioned something about how this has been a pretty hard time in our lives, and it's good to acknowledge that. I feel, especially being a musician and being affected by it so much. So this song's been giving me a lot of hope, and I hope it does the same for you. Thank God for Gillian Welsh.
So lonesome, shaking that morning chill. Oh, little red bird, open your mouth and sing. Been so lonesome, just about flown away. So long now I've been out in the rain and snow, but winter's come and gone. Hey, the little bird told me so. Oh, little red bird, pearly feathered breast, 5 cold nickels, all I've got left. Oh, little blue bird, what am I gonna do? 5 cold nickels ain't gonna see me through. So long now I've been out in the rain and snow, but winter's come and gone. Hey, little bird told me so. Well, oh, little blackbird on my wire line, darkest troubles in this heart of mine. Oh, little blackbird sings a worried song, darkest troubles till the winter's come and gone. So long now I've been out in the rain and snow, but a winter's come and gone. Hey, little bird told me so. So long now I've been out in the rain and snow, but a winter's come and gone. Hey, little bird told me so.
That's Winter's Come and Gone by Gillian Welsh. Next on the list for you is this tune. There's another tune I put on the record. It's called Happy Hollow. A big part of the record was my examination into the old time musics and how much of an impact that style of music has been to me. String band music, to be specific, to call it by the right name, has been really has affected me over the course of my life. Just the orchestral nature of it, how it brings people together, and just how it makes you want to dance and be happy. And on the record, I chose I found this guy at Black Creek Fiddlers Convention here in New England, and he just wandered up to a jam one day, and I knew I wanted to make music with him. And Jake Blunt's pretty heavily featured on the record, as far as leading us in some old time fiddle jams. So I'll play this Happy Hollow that I played with him on the record. Happy Hollow. Yeah, y'all were Charissa. Y'all were playing in Calico at one point there, and I was yes, please B string. Yeah, I love that. Cool. Well, I guess I'm getting to the end here. I guess I can play you. I'm gonna play you this song, and if we have time for another song, then we can do it. And if not, cut me off. Just kidding. Oh. This song was written by a friend of mine. Gave me the nickname Teardrop. Oh, Club Passim says I've got time, so I'll do 2 more then. Yay. So I'll this one's called Mountain Annie.
Well, I went down to the train yard looking to forget you, and I laid my head down on the rail. Well, I swear those tracks run near you, 'cause I swear that I could hear you singing. And I wish I couldn't say, since you went away, that I don't feel like I know myself. Oh, and when I get to thinking about it, it just turns to drinking about it over and over again. Oh, why do I let myself cry over you? I call out your name, you don't do the same now, do you? Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie. Well, the flicker of a candle's flame, smoke that rises spells your name, and then it disappears. And my heart grown tired of beating, and my mouth grown tired of speaking, so I won't.
What are you doing?
And the sky must know the way that these things go, because it's raining like it's never gonna stop. And if my heart comes rushing through, then baby, I can go away from you and break these chains. Oh, why do I let myself cry over you? I call out your name, you don't do the same now, do you? Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie. Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie. Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie.
Yeah, it's Mountain Annie by the great J. Cobb Anderson. Yippee! In studio here, in the audience, I actually have like a live audience of 2. Yo, 3. Sorry. Cato. Good grief. Cato's wandering around back here and just really absurdly upset that people aren't paying attention to him. It's okay, buddy. We'll make it through. So the last song, I saw my friend Rick Robertson perform the other day, just impromptu, I guess over on Quarantine Happy Hour or something like that. A lot of great internet shows going on out here since we've been like, you know, nestled into our own respective places. But Rick really reminded me of this song that had a really positive impact on my life at the time. The lyrics are just fantastic. I honestly think he wrote The Next Wagon Wheel, and he would probably hate that I just said that, but it's a hit, man. You really nailed it, and I'm gonna sing it, and I hope you like it. Let's see here.
Scratching out a living, took a job selling magazines. Said he was a real dog on the door, the best that you ever seen. And if you opened up or said one word, or even just showed your teeth, you were signing a subscription before you'd leave. Don't know why, but he decided them door-to-door days were through. They took to drinking beer and washing car windows outside the House of Blues, till a crowd ran out like thunder from the back of a limousine, stuck like glue, and everybody knew him as Windex Pete. Windex Pete, Windex Pete, singing a song for anybody who would listen to his washboard second line beat. And when I need reminding of how simple life can be, he come rolling down the main street. Here comes Pete, rolling down the main street. He's got his shield and armor, bust out his rusty steed, drop that rag and bottle, straight spoons on a silver sheet. Just a couple of dollars or something hot to eat. Folks were lining up to take a picture with Windex Pete. Windex Pete, Windex Pete, singing a song for anybody who listened to his washboard second line beat. And when I need reminding of how simple life can be, yeah, you come rolling down the main street. Here comes Pete, rolling down the main street.
Oh, can you do it?
Low down and lonesome, my red heart was turning blue. He came in like a hurricane angel and swept me off the stoop. He said there's music all around us, if you let it light the way through the hard times, you ain't never gonna have a bad day. Windex Pete, Windex Pete, singing a song for anybody who will listen to his washboard second line beat. And when I need reminding of how simple life can be, he come rolling down the main street. Here comes Pete, rolling down the main street. Yeah, you're right, Windex Pete.
That's all. Yeah. And there you have it. If I didn't mention it at all during the show, but I do have a GoFundMe going on for me and my boat Ben, the record I'm putting out solo. And if you thanks. Yeah. Go check out Rick Robertson. He's amazing. That song is so good. But if you have any inclination, the record that I'm putting out has a bunch of the songs that I played tonight, and I just remembered that I should mention that. And yeah, yeah, it's going to be a great record, and I hope you enjoyed the music tonight. And, I'm stumbling through all of the words that I'm saying right now because honestly, I'm just thinking about how I miss all of you so much, and I'm really just looking forward to seeing all of your faces. I mean, Chuck Honnett is like in the chat, and like, oh man, it's just great. Okay, I think I'm done. Is there anybody there?
Yes.
I was wondering when you were gonna pop up.
I was waiting for you to be done.
Well,
I thought
I
you were
know.
just chatting, you know.
I know. I'm just like going off. I don't really know what I'm saying right now.
Oh no. Well, you did great. You're a great salesman for yourself.
Thank you.
Fantastic set. And thank you to the guests that you have in the audience. The little bit of like collar jingling was lovely to hear.
Yeah, it was really great. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so folks, definitely go check out the GoFundMe if you'd like to help support Ethan with this this debut solo album. You can contribute anything at all from $1 to $5 to get a cool sticker, all the way up to getting Ethan to write you personalized poetry, if you'd like stuff like that. So go check out the GoFundMe. And do you have like an estimate of when that album might be out?
Oh yeah, we're aiming for September 1st. We're right on track too. I'm really excited. It's gonna be really fun. To have
Amazing. Yeah. So check out the GoFundMe, and if you support, then you'll also get emails with updates of how the project is going along. So be sure to get on that train. And also, if you're not familiar with Ethan's band Corner House, be sure to check them out. They are fantastic.
Yeah, those folks. Yep.
Those folks.
Sorry. Yeah, those folks are so good.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Ethan.
Thanks for
I'm gonna
having me.
I'm gonna let you go now.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in tonight. Thank you to Ethan. Thanks again to Charissa Hoffman, who kicked us off. And a reminder to folks, please do go out and buy these folks' music. Support the GoFundMe. Follow them on Spotify. Everything helps in terms of this internet support. And if you'd like to give to the show tonight, you can go to passim.org/stream, and we're suggesting a $10 donation, and that is going to go to help Passim continue to put on streaming shows like this, and will also be split between the performers tonight. Thanks again for tuning in to our second Monday of the month, our monthly Discovery series, co-sponsored by Chuck Honnett over at 9 Athens Music, who gives us so much support and, as you can see, love in the chat. Our next Discovery series will be Monday, May 10th. It is going to be our annual Iguana Music Fund Showcase Night. So that grant that I mentioned at the top of the show, every year we showcase some of the recipients from last year so that you can see where your donations go and kind of who you're supporting out in the community and how they are creating more art and bringing it back, and they get to show off what they've been doing for the last year. So please tune into that. We also have tons of streaming things coming up. You can go to passim.org/stream to see all of our shows for the next month or so. We have the Bluegrass and Old Time open mic tomorrow night right here, guest hosted by our very own Rachel Sumner. We're going to be back in the club on Friday with the Ladles album release. We have Elin Jewell on Wednesday. We have Flynn Cohen on Thursday. I know I'm going out of order, but there's so much good stuff. And then Saturday and Sunday, we have our Down Home, At Home Bluegrass and Old Time Festival, where you can catch some amazing people such as Casey Murray of Corner House. So be sure to tune in and come on back. Thanks, folks, again for joining us tonight. And share this with your friends. We'll see you next time.